You mentioned that this week would be a different type of week in terms of training for the lads. How do you still maintain the level of focus that it is an important game coming up on Saturday against what is effectively a big club?
I think as footballers you just have to. It's not. Unfortunately, I don't have a magic tablet that I can give them. We don't do any gel supplements that give you focus and confidence. You have to. That comes from within. And if you are a professional in the way that you go about your life, it's not an issue. You do your own stuff. When I was at Blackpool as a player, Steve McMahon used to say after a Saturday, I don't want to see you till Thursday. Don't come in, just rest. And I didn't sit at home or twiddle my thumbs from Saturday till Thursday. I went to the gym myself. I did my own stuff. I used to go walking out with my family and stuff like that. So you prepare yourself properly, and I'm hoping that's what they've done. I could have had them in training every day, and we might have been rubbish on Saturday. So there's no idea. I always think that about Christmas Day. I've been in on Christmas Day. I've been off on Christmas Day. It don't make any difference to the result. It's what they do on Boxing Day. It's how they go about it and what they do. So when we come to that game on Saturday, I expect every single player to be absolutely bang on, whatever their bang on is. If you're a footballer, you play your football. If you're a tackler, if you're a runner, you have to be at the top of your game come this weekend, and that's the challenge for us all, to be absolutely at the top of our game on Saturday afternoon.
Thinking back to when you played, Paul, going up against a former club, I mean, we've got a crop of ex-Bradford players. It was a bit of a joke for the last time we played between the two clubs. Elliot Watt, Andy Cook, Alex Gilliard, they used to play for us. Does it make a difference when you're going up against a team you used to play for?
I think you always want to go and do well. There's nothing worse than going back to your home, your former club, and not performing to the level. I always say to players, sometimes players try a little bit too hard when they go back to the former club, and I say you don't have anything to prove. You just got to go and do your stuff. So I hope nobody feels they've got anything to prove except to themselves. I just hope you're as a footballer, you're always you're competing against others, but the biggest competition is against yourself to make sure that you do your stuff right. So I hope nobody over tries. I hope they do everything they possibly can to make it a positive return to the former club, and I also hope that the Bradford former Carlisle players over try and it's not their day.
We'll have about 1,800 somewhere in the region. I think we will sell out of our allocation. They'll have however many. It's their Memorial Day as well for that tragedy so many years ago. So it is a game that's got all of its interest for different reasons.
Oh, definitely. I mean, it's going to be, I would imagine it's going to be a really emotional day, because that was horrendous what happened that day. So it's going to be quite an emotional day, and we have to pay our respects to them, and we will lay a wreath on the pitch for the people who suffered in the fire. And then once that's dealt with, I hope the players all go and put on a performance that is respectful to what has happened before, and everybody who's turned up goes home happy, seeing a great game of football.
And pitting your wits against somebody like Mark Hughes, that's always good.
Ah, brilliant. I mean, what a fantastic career he's had as a player. I mean, he was an incredible footballer. And as a manager, he's had a really good career. I think he's had some really bad press because he's done so well. He always tries to do it properly. He's very, very professional. He's a real thinker, the way he goes about it. I'm looking forward to meeting up with him, Anglin Hodges, who's his assistant, and let's hope that little Paul Simpson's career comes out on top against big Mark Hughes' career.
We forget, don't we? It wasn't too bad yourself. You must have come up against him, did you, when you were in the playing days?
Yeah, I don't think we ever won. He used to smash us all over the place when he was at United, but no, he was a top player. But he's a really nice bloke as well. When I was working out in Portugal, Mark was one of the major investors in the company that was out there. His son Alex was one of our recruitment guys, so I came across him a few times, and he's always a brilliant bloke. And we had a group of 16 to 19 year olds from England, Spain, Portugal, Hungary, all out there, and he was so level when he came and met the guys that he was just a really top bloke.